everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to spring. It is springtime. I am coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia today on this beautiful, beautiful Friday. I'm actually in the car with my mother. We are going to pay respects to the Freeman family. The matriarch of their family passed. So we are headed to the homegoing service. So this is normally lunch with Rachel, but today I'm not having lunch, but I am thankful that I still had time to hold fast to my commitment to be with you as I am every Monday, Tuesday, and today is Friday. So Thursday, hey Auntie Kim, as I'm normally with you on Thursday, but we missed our Thursday. Auntie, I went in the car with my mom. I missed my Thursday yesterday because I had to attend an event. So I just felt like, okay, we are supposed to connect and we're supposed to be together, and I want to just be faithful in my commitment to empower you. So if it's your first time being with me, let me introduce myself. My name is Rachael Miller. I'm a certified Christian life coach. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of 3 adult children. I reside in 2 states. I live in North Carolina and I live in Georgia. And so today I'm coming to you from Georgia, where I am, again, like I said earlier, on my way to a homegoing service with my mom. So normally I bring you content that to empower you. This is Rachael Miller TV, and the TV stands for True Vision, where we believe that God has a true vision for your life and He wants you to manifest your best self in the earth. If it's your first time, hit the subscribe button and become a subscriber. I welcome you to the family, and I like to welcome all of our new subscribers. We probably have about 100 new subscribers from just the past few weeks from me going live, and welcome to all of the new subscribers from the TWE event yesterday here in Atlanta. So thank you, Auntie Kim. She's wishing us safe travels, Mom. So I'm really excited about this weekend. I'm excited about having time with family, and I wanted to just come on really quick to empower you to talk about the power of relationship. The power of relationship. The power of having relationships, good, solid relationships that add value to your life is essential. Hi Eloise, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Rachael Miller TV. I'm so glad you're here. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're from TWE, hello to all my TWE fam. But yes, we're talking about the power of relationships today. And one of the things that I'm very thankful for is a lot of the open doors that I have experienced in my life have come through relationship. But the best relationship that you can have is one with the Lord, to have a relationship, a personal relationship with Jesus. And one of the major doors that opened in my life, essentially, I didn't know anyone who worked at a particular place. Didn't know anybody, but I knew Jesus. And for those of you who don't know me, I literally landed in my 20s career working in broadcasting for the world's largest Christian television network. I didn't know anyone who worked there. And literally, in order to work there back in that day, you literally had to know somebody who knew you to get your foot in the door. Y'all, the only person I knew was Jesus. And that's all I needed to know. And people would always ask me, who do you know? Like, how did you get in? And I'm like, I'm Jesus. So I wanted to talk to you about the power of relationship. It's who you know. And sometimes it's not always just people. So I want to tell you that I'm a witness that it's not always people. because when you have the power of God working behind the scenes, opening up doors for you. Hey, Shay, welcome. Those of you who are coming in, please say hi and tell me where you're in from. Tell me where you're watching from, what city, what state, because we are growing and we're going to be one big happy family here. And I'm just going to continue to cheer you on into your destiny, to cheer you on into your God-given destiny. Kentucky in the house. Awesome. So again, back to the power of relationship. The power of relationship. So there are some doors that God uses people to open for you. There are some doors where you will find that God will use people. There's power in connections. The Bible talks about he who wants a friend must first show himself friendly. Must first show, let me come back. He who wants a friend must first show himself friendly. Friendly, okay? So I have noticed in my life, in the decades that I have been alive, that doors opened to speak at different places or conferences or conventions or just different things that I have done. They have all come through relationship. A lot of the people that I have coached over the years, it's been through relationship where other people knew me and they were saying, hey, let's invite this person to come. I know her, she's an amazing person. The position that I'm in now, it wasn't a relationship, but someone saw my integrity. Somebody saw my character. So sometimes your light shining can open doors for you. So the power of relationship is so key. I have my mom is here in the car. And I've seen my mother, even through relationship, build a business. Like all of the churches, my mom opened up a flower shop in my younger years. I might have been 8 or 9 years old. And a lot of the contracts that she received in the community, a lot of those contracts, they came from churches and they came from people who knew my mom. And those people, that longevity of those contracts, those happened and those remained her contracts over the years because of relationship. So what you want to make sure that you don't do is don't burn bridges. Even if you're in a place in your life where you know something, you work somewhere and you're ready to leave with integrity, leave correctly, give people 2-week notice, do right by people, because when you do right by people, it will come back to you. It'll come back into your life. I literally yesterday drove 4.5, almost 5 hours so that I could support a friend at an event that I could have easily picked up the phone and said, I can't make it. I'm in my other state right now, and I'm just, it's just going to be a bit much. I only have a few hours of sleep, and I went ahead and I made the sacrifice. I got coffee. I took a nap, probably got about 4 hours, about maybe 4.5 hours of sleep, and got on the road and went to the event. And I'm so glad I did, because one of the young ladies came up to me yesterday who was at the TWE event, and she said to me, one of the reasons why I came to this event is because I knew that you were going to be here. And she said, it's something about your voice. She said, it's just something about the way you speak. It's something about the way you talk. And she said, when you spoke last year and I found out you were coming back, she said, I just really wanted to be at the event again so that I could hear you speak. Y'all, can I just tell you what that did for me? And that was an invisible relationship. Like, you can have the power of relationships, can be even with people that you don't know. I have people who empower me that they don't even know me, but they empower me. I might read their books. I might listen to their podcast. I might, attend something that they're doing online. That is the power of a relationship as well, because you are benefiting from the gift on somebody else's life, and you have a virtual relationship of empowerment where they are empowering you. So relationships are key. Relationships mean everything. Even my Auntie Kim, she was on right now. I think she's still on. And just the relationship that I have with her, is essential, because I'll never forget when for my birthday party, I remember which one it was, but the power of relationship. Her and my uncle, they got in the car, drove across the miles just to be in the room with me, to have a meal with me, to break bread with me. That's the power of relationships, where people go out of their way to do things for you that they don't otherwise necessarily have to do. So I just want to encourage you in this short drive where I'm with my mom right now, is to be a light for somebody else. Like the power of relationship. Like, it's my Friday, I'm off today, and I'm going to a service of someone I haven't seen in a while, but the power of relationship. I still love her even though I hadn't seen her. The power of relationship has me getting up. Their family is wearing blue, going through my closet, looking for the color blue so I can be there as a support. The power of friendship, the power of relationship. So be that person for somebody else, because you never know. There's a saying, it's not a scripture, but there's a saying, what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. And you want to be that person who's, you're putting those good seeds in the ground. You're putting those good deposits in the ground. Because Auntie, you do that all the time. I see Auntie, I see you say amen. But you're putting those things in the ground. I also want to acknowledge, I think it's Piripa, I can't pronounce your first name, but yeah, where you're putting those good seeds in the ground, because you never know when you need something to spring up. You never know when you're going to need a reference. You never know when you're going to need a referral. You never know what may come across or what may happen. And my mom is that. My mother is that kind of person. There's my mom right there. Mom, wave at the people. Yeah. My mom is that person. My mother goes out of her way for everybody. When I tell you, she is that kind of person that she literally drove. My mom is 76 years old. 75. She'll be 76 this year. My mom is 75 years old. She literally, like 2 weeks ago, drove across the mile just to check on somebody who was feeling a little downtrodden because they're dealing with a lot of things in their life right now. And my mother said, I just feel like I need to be there for that person. The power of relationships, the power. Love the people that are in your circle. Love the people who are outside of your circle. Do kind things, do nice things. There are people at work, sometimes I might just leave, a bag of candy on somebody's desk. Or I bought something the other day and the Lord put it on my heart. I bought a handbag and the Lord put it on my heart. Don't send it back. And he led me to take it to work. And I was like, God, are you telling me to take it to work? I know you're going to tell me to give it to somebody. So I just held on to it and I was like, God, who are you going to tell me to give this bag to, And so he told me who to give it to. And it's like just putting good seeds in the ground. And she couldn't believe it. It like her eyes were just going to she was like, for me? You giving this to me? And I'm like, yeah, it's for you. I bought it. And I said, I bought it, and I said, I just, it's not the size, I guess, whatever that I wanted. Instead of me sending it back, let me bless you. Let me bless you. So you got to listen to the voice of God. If he's leading you to do something kind for someone. And I'm telling you, I'm glad my Auntie Kim is on, because to me, I think she's the queen of kind. She's the queen going out of her way to be a blessing to somebody. She's the queen of, I'm not going to forget your birthday. I'm not going to forget a special occasion. She's the queen of showing up. She's driven across the miles to attend my events. Her and my uncle. Going out of the way. Those are good seeds in the ground. I guarantee you there's going to be a day where she's going to ask me to do something. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to be right there. Why? She's got seeds in the ground. She's got power of relationship. The power of kindness. So be kind. Be loving to people. You never know who needs your kindness. You never know who needs to be on the receiving end of your love. Okay? So again, welcome every single person. All the new subscribers. We're just about at our destination, but I did not want to miss this time of being with you. Again, I know it's Friday. I'm here Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, but I missed Thursday. So this is going to stand for my Thursday time of going live that I would have had with you yesterday. I want you to have a great weekend. I want you to think about your goals. Think about some of the things that you want to do. As a matter of fact, why don't you think about something that you can do for somebody else this weekend? Think about how you can go out of your way to be a blessing to someone else. What can you do for someone else to put a smile on their face? I guarantee you the homegoing service that we're on our way to right now, I guarantee you the person that's there, the family that's there, when they see us, they're going to be happy that we're there, that we were able to come out of our way to be able to hug them and take time to just love on them. What can you do for somebody else this weekend? It may not be a homegoing service, but it might be something. There's somebody you can check on, somebody you can go and visit. Is there somebody that's in the nursing home? Is there somebody that's in the hospital? Is there somebody who just needs you to call them and just check on them? What can you do? The power of relationship, the power of friendship, the power of kindness. So again, those things never leave your life. They never leave your life. And we're to be like love because Christ is love in the earth, okay? He is the main example of love. And so we thank God for the fruit of the Spirit, but the ability to be able to replicate love in the earth. Okay? And so that's what I'm hoping for you today. I'm hoping and I'm praying that you're going to replicate love because God is love. And so when you replicate love and you replicate kindness, you're replicating Him. You're adding deposits of Him in the earth. And that's what we want to do. And that's who we want to be. When people hear our name, we want them to hear good things. Like, you don't want somebody to say your name or like, oh, Janet. And they're like, Janet Dasher. I'm making up a name. Janet Dasher. You don't want them to be like, Janet Dasher? Oh, what about Janet? You don't want to be like that. If your name is Janet Dasher, I'm just making up a name. You want to be like, oh, Janet. Yes. Oh my God, is Janet coming? You want to be the person when you walk in the room because you lead with love. When you lead with love, when you show up, people are happy to see you. You change the atmosphere with love and kindness. I don't care if you work somewhere or you're around people and they're grouchy. You don't conform to the environment. Don't conform to the environment. You change the environment with your attitude. You change the environment with your life. If you were to go into my office in North Carolina, I'm in Georgia right now, but everybody, if they walk past my office space and I'm not even there, I have empowerment messages, inspirational messages. If they walk by my desk, one of them says, let your light shine. Another one says, something good is going to happen. Another one says, expect great things. So I have all these empowerment messages. So if you ask a coworker of mine, like, what do you think about Rachael? They're going to say, oh, she's a light. I literally bring a light to work. And I have it on my desk. When I first put the light on my desk, because a light bulb is bright. It's one of those sunshine bright lights. And people walk by my desk and they put their hand up like this, like, that light's so bright. That light is so bright. Why is your light so bright? Get it? Why is your light so bright? I literally have light because we don't have windows in my office. So I tell them, I bring my own sunshine with me. I said, I got to bring some sunshine in here. All right. So you change the atmosphere. So they already know. Nobody questions me about my light. So I'm a light, but I also brought a light. And then I have like little tree things, like plant fake trees. And I was like, because I like nature. And so I'm like, I got light. I got nature. I got the light of God on the inside of me. I got inspiration and empowerment all around me. I'm coming in. I'm doing good. I'm being kind to people. I pray for people. I pray for my coworkers. I pray for my family. I pray for my neighbors. I pray for my friends. I pray for my community. That's adding light, being a light, being kind, to pray for others, to do good, and to be kind, and to watch all of that begin to boomerang back into your own life. Wow. We could literally have a kindness challenge. Who can you be kind to this weekend? Who can you be loving to this weekend? What good deed can you do this weekend? Literally. So to all of you coming in on the replay, I want you to just remember what I'm saying, but don't just remember it, do it, live it, own it, become it. Be that girl, be that woman of change, Be that woman of destiny. Be that woman that literally lights up a room. Why? Because you walked in and everything gets better, that the fragrance of you add value everywhere you go. When people see you coming, they get excited. All right, so that's all I have for you right now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And again, to all of our new subscribers, welcome. We're growing. Why are we growing? We're growing because we are like trees planted by the rivers of water. That's what happened. We bring forth fruit in our season, and our leaf will not wither. And whatever we do, it will prosper. So we are growing every single day. Why don't you share this channel with someone today? That's an act of kindness. To be kind and tell someone about Rachael Miller TV. I have no motives but to see you walk into your God-given destiny. That's my motive. What's my motive? For making you, not for inviting you, not making you, but inviting you to be a part of this family. I want to see you be everything God called you to be. That's how I'm wired. That's my mission. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here in the earth. That's part of my assignment. Okay? So share with someone else, share the channel with someone else, like, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up. And I'm so glad that you were here today. I want you to have an amazing weekend. And I might do some pop-up things. I'm going to have some fun this weekend. I'm so excited about what I'm going to do. My daughter is, this is, what do you call it, spring break. And then I've got my mom and just my family, just looking for something to do that's fun. And I'm also looking for an act of kindness. Something that I can do that is kind. It's wrapped in love. It smells like love and kindness. So go in grace, go in peace. Know that you are loved and you are blessed. And everything that you haven't become yet, I'm praying that you begin to matriculate into the person that God has called you to be. All right, we have reached our destination. We're on our way to go pay our respects. That's kindness. And to show forth love. All right, have a blessed, loving, awesome, gracious, amazing week. I might do some pop-ups this weekend. And I have one other act of kindness. Can y'all do me a favor? YouTube, they have this thing, this algorithm thing, that if you give a video a thumbs up, it helps to push the video to more people so that they'll watch it too. Will you not just give it a thumbs up, but share with someone else in your family, somebody else that lives in your home? Ask them to subscribe and to give the video a thumbs up too. All right, everybody, go in grace and go in peace. I've reached my destination for now. Bye. I'll see y'all soon. Monday, I'll be back on here live for Lunch with Rachael. Have a blessed day, Ma. Tell everybody bye. 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 Bye for now.